So I just said it's all good to Kate just like 3 seconds ago. Was that one of the ones that we wanted to go away? Wasn't there some kind of list of things? Or it was no worries.
No worries.
No worries. Was a doomed or destined to go away word? What was it? Do you remember the context?
I think it was like people were annoyed. Like it's overused.
Okay.
It needs to move on.
I did say no worries to someone recently. I was like, I think I'm not supposed to say that one so much because it's burned out.
I still say it.
Yeah. I've tried to get better at saying thank you.
Yeah.
Instead of, like, one thing that stands out to me is no problem. Right?
Right.
Instead of saying thank you. Because then I'm like, well, I had no idea that me asking this could potentially be a problem. You know, I know that's way overthinking the intention when someone says no problem.
Right.
But I hear no problem, and I'm like, I sure hope not.
But I think maybe that person who says no problem, because I also say no worries and I say no problem a lot, is because I overthink, am I asking someone to do something? And so if I say no problem or no worries, maybe that lets that other person know, hey, don't worry about it. I got this. Oh, it's not a problem. No worries. It's picking up somebody else's kid from school. Not a problem. I got it.
Yeah, so it's not, I guess it's not thank you, it's you're welcome that I'm trying to say. Yeah, that's it. So it's, oh, thanks for doing that. No problem.
Yeah.
So I think I led this conversation by saying thank you, but yeah, I meant you're welcome.
Yes. I was like, I'm a little confused. But yes, I'm also friends. I mean, you and I are both anxious people and overthinkers. So I tried to take that away from somebody else if I can by saying, hey, not a big deal. Got it. No problem. Don't worry about it.
And then I'm like, wait, is there a potential problem?
Right?
Yes.
I think it's also a crutch, Matt. I don't think people say it because, gosh, it's such a problem. No
Right.
problem.
Well,
Yeah.
For sure. I know the intention's there, but
yeah.
No problem. Better not be. You're welcome.
And what if there was?
Let me try saying thank you again so you have another opportunity to say you're welcome. No.
Nah.
But you're right. I mean, you pointed it out. You called it that, oh yeah, you and I are both overthinkers. Especially when it comes to, oh man, I hope I didn't make that person upset.
Or put them out.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
And it's like, we should feel free to start breaking some feelings, Kate.
Not just breaking feelings, but we should just relax a little and
take it easy. Yeah.
We're way harder on ourselves than we would be on our friends.
I think that's a common deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're much meaner to ourselves than our friends would be to us.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, would my best friend tell me this? And then if you say, yeah, you're probably right.
Or would you talk to your best friend the way that you talk to yourself? Probably not.
Probably not. No. It's a good lesson here on a very special edition of Matt and Kate.
Be nice to yourself.
And each other. Jerry Springer.
There you go.
What was Jerry Springer doing these days? Oh, this gives us another opportunity for celebrity dead or alive. Da-da-do, da-da-do.
Alive.
Yeah, you're right. I'm fairly certain. I haven't even looked it up yet. I'm fairly certain Jerry Springer's alive and kicking. How old do you think he is?
82.
Jerry Springer, 78.
Oh my gosh, I almost said 78. And I thought, no, he's a little bit older. So I went 82.
Oh.
I even just almost told you. I almost said 78, but I thought, nope, just keep it in. Dang it.
Do you know he was only mayor for a year in Cincinnati?
Yeah, why was he only a mayor for a year?
Let's see. Political journalist career.
Did he get in trouble?
No, in 1977, he was chosen to serve 1 year as mayor by the city council. Could only serve 1 year as mayor due to a political arrangement at the time. Cincinnati has since changed to direct election of its mayor. Okay. So I guess they used to serve just one term.
All right.
And the city council chose.
1 year.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of places do that. The mayor is chosen by the city council. It's interesting. instead of directly by the voters. Well, we learn about different political systems on Matt and Kate.
Right. All I can picture is like the city council in Cincinnati going, Jerry, Jerry, Jerry.
I sure hope that's what happened.
That's how he was nominated.
Fantastic. Kate, did you see the story? Well, I'll just give you the updated story. Bad leftovers didn't cause teens life-threatening infection, amputations. There was a story. It was like, oh man, this poor teen had some leftover Chinese food, and then within 10 hours, they had to amputate both of his legs below the knees and parts of all 10 of his fingers.
Well, that sounded like a headline written by Michael Scott. It was super long. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
No, where was this?
This was, let's see, where was this guy located? It says Massachusetts General Hospital. That's where this happened, so maybe in Boston.
Okay. So he ate leftover Chinese food, and then his body had to be amputated at least 10 times, and they're saying, after all, it wasn't the Chinese food.
Right. They're like, that's not how leftover Chinese food works.
That's not MSG?
No, the MSG didn't cause that.
Okay.
A rare disorder called, oh gosh, these medical terms, Kate. Neisseria meningitidis?
Yeah.
It's not a foodborne illness. And its incubation period is longer than just a few hours. So I mainly wanted to bring this story up in case some people had heard this story and were now frightened of leftover Chinese food. You can continue eating your leftover Chinese food, Kate.
Yeah, this is a sad story, but I don't know if this would have scared me off.
No? Is it because you don't allow leftover Chinese to happen?
Well, I mean, it would, if anything, it would have been like, you guys, we got to eat it tonight because we can't eat it leftover. But it's going to get eaten.
Nope. No denying you, Kate.
No. I love leftovers.
So do you think Chinese leftovers age like chili / spaghetti / cold pizza?
Yeah. I mean, they don't last that long in our house.
Because you devour them.
Well, and plus when you make spaghetti and chili and tacos, it's like a ginormous portion.
Oh, yeah.
So that you can't eat on them for days, when Chinese food's usually just like a meal that you kind of break up.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I don't mind them nuked.
Yeah, but they're not going to compare to leftover spaghetti, right?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
So I like in this story, this is Ars Technica that has a story on the no, bad leftovers didn't cause teens life-threatening infection amputations. From Ars, and they've got this stock photo.
Mm-hmm.
And the caption is, a metal ladle is used to serve takeout Chinese food from a plastic container. And I just found it kind of funny, the juxtaposition, because this is a fancy-looking spoon going into a not-so-fancy-looking thing of Chinese food.
That's weird. I do not bust out my ladle for leftover Chinese food.
You don't?
No.
Oh, I guess you and I aren't living then.
Maybe we should start.
I don't even think I don't have a metal ladle at all.
What?
Just plastic. Yeah. Now I feel silly for admitting that to the worldwide audience of Matt and Kate.
Right? I know what I'm getting you for Christmas.
That's what you. That's a great Christmas gift. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It gives us an opportunity to remind people. Yeah, you can listen anywhere around the world to Matt and Kate. You can listen to the live production on KJO 105.5 using the KJO app. And you can find us right there in your podcast player of choice.
For free.
We're not going to limit the podcast player you can choose. And yes, Kate, correct. Also free.
Oh, free.
Do it today. Act now. Even though supplies aren't limited, we got unlimited podcasts. Well,
what?
We've got lots of hours of podcasts available on the Matt and Kate podcast. Go catch up.
There you go.
If you're like, oh man, I learned about this show too late, you can go listen to shows from like a year ago, Kate. It's crazy. Yep. It's wild.
We're there.
Technology, the future. We're living in it, and it's mostly cool.
And it's mostly cool.
Yeah. Yep.
Matt, do you have a throw blanket on your couch?
Sure do.
Okay, how often do you watch that?
How often do I watch it?
Yeah.
Oh, not very often.
Okay. I have 2 blankets on my couch. One gets used more than the other. But I would say maybe every 2 weeks I wash it.
That's pretty good.
I feel like that's Probably better than it could be, but they say that the blankets on your couch are disgusting.
See, I knew this is where this was going. Damn it. I got more laundry to do.
Right? Okay, but they're saying, okay, you live alone and you don't have a pet. So already you're helping yourself with less germs and dirt and dander.
Okay, well, yeah, for sure on the dander.
So that's helpful, right?
Yeah.
But they say they're taking in lots of nasty stuff. Food, dust, pet hair, and whatever you track over your feet. And all that bacteria just sits there on your couch. So they said you should wash your blankets once a week or every other week.
Fine.
I know.
Hey, you're doing that.
I'm doing that. I'm like every 2 weeks. I mean, but still, my blankets, not now, but they had dog on them and, And they also said if you want them to last longer, hang dry instead of throwing it in the dryer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's that. But who doesn't love a nice warm blanket out of the dryer?
Good point.
I'm going to pick the nice warm blanket out of the dryer. So wash your throw blankets off the couch.
Well, and can the dog really be bringing in that much stuff that's going to, I guess it could affect your breathing or something if your blanket is covered in dog dander and hair and stuff?
Well, maybe like the dog going outside where maybe the dog didn't pee on that patch of grass that day, but 2 days ago he peed on it and then he walks through it and brings it in and then you're snuggled in your blanket.
Rubbing your face in dog pee. Good point, Kate.
Right?
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, I do love a good blanket snuggle on the couch. So wash your blankets on the couch.
Wash your blankets. Enjoy your blankets.
Yeah.
Etc.
I would hope that if there's food on the blanket, that would cause you to wash it faster.
Yes.
That would drive me crazy if I saw like something on the blanket. I'm like, okay, we gotta wash that.
I've gotten pretty good at not eating on the couch.
Good.
Mostly because the stuff I eat would probably get all over the place and not be fun to try to clean up.
There's that, yeah.
Spill a bunch of eggs and sauteed vegetables onto the couch. That's going to leave a mark.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You guys have rules like that? No, you don't. You let the kids eat on the couch, right?
No, I don't.
Must be thinking of someone else.
Special occasions, I might give them a bowl of popcorn on the couch.
Oh, okay.
I let them have an apple if they're on the couch.
Yeah.
But like eating cereal, no.
Milk all over the place.
I know.
Yeah, I'll eat popcorn on the couch. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Put some popcorn with a movie.
I will eat at the couch if I'm home alone. I don't eat at the couch in front of the kids, though.
Good. Set a good example.
Well, I try to sit with them.
Boring.
Boring. You guys sit at the table while I'm watching TV. Bring me another beer. No.
Just picture you eating like ice cream straight out of the container on the couch. All the kids aren't allowed to join you.
Right.
Funny.
No, if they aren't there, I might have a sandwich at the couch while I'm watching TV, but.
Ooh, a sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going to get some crumbs on there?
No, because I've got the ottoman right in front of me and it's got a little side table. So I sit on the couch and use the ottoman table. And
fancy.
Yeah.
Ottoman with a side table.
Well, it's like a table you put on your ottoman. It's like it slides on or slides off.
Is this an aftermarket product or something that came with the ottoman?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I can't picture this. This is like basically a lid for your ottoman?
Half.
Covers half of it.
Love sack ottoman.
Love sack baby.
Table.
Love sack baby. Love sack. Love sack ottoman. Okay. I see. Interesting.
Yeah. You can take it off or you can slide it in the middle. You can put it on the side. Yeah.
Do you leave it attached?
Depends. Right now it's been attached for a while. It just makes it easier.
Yeah.
But if we want to make like the couch into a big kind of blanket fort, we take it off. I say blanket fort if we're like all snuggling in.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, we haven't done a blanket fort with this couch yet.
Come on, Kate. What are you doing over there?
I know.
Too busy?
Maybe.
Too many kids' activities. You guys come home and it's too close to bedtime to make a blanket fort, something like that?
Probably, or
damn it,
maybe lazy. I don't know.
Just lazy.
We haven't had a snow day or a rainy day, maybe.
Really? There hasn't. Okay.
Nothing where it's like, yeah, let's dig in. Fort it up.
Fort time.
We did do a big old living room fort early on in the pandemic.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Yeah. Like complete with air mattress and...
Oh, is this when you were living at the old place?
Clips. Yeah, when we were in the apartment. And,
okay.
Yeah. We've done it, and it stayed up probably like a week and a half.
That's pretty good. Monty out of town during that time?
No, I think he was home.
Okay, he was down.
Because he got some tools involved. He got some zip ties going and...
Nice.
Some big clamps. Yeah, he was pretty big in the engineering of that.
Sounds pretty epic.
I think he came home to it and he was like, oh, we can do better than this.
Pulls the zip ties out of his back pocket and goes to town.
And goes to town. Matt, it's time for you to start pumping some iron.
I know. So weak and feeble.
Well, a new study from Japan said that if you lift weights just 30 minutes a week. 30 minutes a week, it leads to a longer life and less disease.
But will it lead to me being swole? Probably not.
Does it matter if you're dead? No, I don't know. It says picking up weights or even picking up heavy things around the house or yard.
Oh, okay.
For just half an hour a week will cut your risk of death from heart disease, cancer, and diabetes by 10 to 20%. Now, if you combine your strength training with some cardio, your risk of an early death drops 40%.
So the cardio would probably be the thing to focus on, right? Maybe?
Well, it just says added in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Combo pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you still off of tea?
Yes, I haven't had tea in a very long time.
Well, okay, so the weightlifting surveys from Japan, a Chinese study says a cup of tea a day could decrease your risk of heart attack or stroke by a whopping 56%.
Damn.
And they say all tea is beneficial. Green tea is best for overall health.
Yeah, I used to have green tea for sure, Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
And then I cut it out because I was trying to troubleshoot some sleeping issues I had. Recently thought about trying it again, getting back into it. In fact, I have a friend who's really into the tea, and he's like, you're not getting the antioxidants that you used to be getting. Yeah, basically lecturing me on the lack of beneficial health things from the tea.
Mm-hmm.
And green tea is a lot less caffeine than standard tea. It's like half.
Right.
As much caffeine as standard tea.
So there's your to-do list. Lift some weights and drink some tea.
I'm glad you were just like, don't even try to do cardio, Matt. We know you can't.
No, I was going to say pepper in some cardio if you can, but it's not a mandatory.
How much cardio did they want you to throw on top of your weightlifting to further increase your odds of living longer than you might have?
They didn't. They just said combine your strength training with some cardio.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm in a lull for sure on that kind of stuff. How about you? How's your running stuff going?
I'm trying to get 6 miles today.
Damn. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm trying to get 6 miles today. I was supposed to get it yesterday, and I don't know if I chickened out or if I just kind of let my schedule make me too busy for it. And I was like, okay, it's all right. I'll get it tomorrow.
Oh.
And I have to get it today because I don't have time tomorrow. So I'm like, okay, I can do it.
And you need to get, 6 is on the agenda today, 6 miles, and you need to get to 13.1?
That's the race, yep.
And by the end of April, was that right?
Yep.
Great haste, Kate. How you feeling about your progress?
I think I'm doing okay. I know that it's still taking me longer to get these miles. Like last week, it took me, I feel like, a really long time to get 5 miles. So I think I'm doing okay. I need to be kinder to myself. So I'm trying not to berate myself for what I used to be able to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it's harder. I'm older. I'm heavier. So flying on the treadmill is not fun. It's not easy right now. So
your legs just start giving out on you, or what?
No, they get tired earlier. Mm-hmm. I have to stop and stretch a lot, which I didn't used to have to do. And I'm training to walk and run, so I'm like running intervals essentially. And so it's not just me deciding to do it; it's the training method that I've chosen. So the walking is giving my legs a little bit of time. Like, okay, relax just for a second, just one foot in front of the other, and then we'll get back into it. So that's helpful, but
sounds like a good mindset.
I just feel like it's taking a longer time to get those miles. So
now you watch something while you're running?
Yes.
What's your main jam these days?
Well, I just finished a show, so I need a new show to like grab me. I started Love is Blind season 2, but it just moves so slow that's not what I want to watch while I'm running. So I need a show to watch when I'm running that has like a little bit of suspense. So it's like, oh, look, there's a car chase. I want to run faster.
It's a good idea. Action films.
So I need to find a show for today for sure.
You should start watching the rest of the Star Wars films. Didn't you say you've only seen Star Wars A New Hope, the original?
I've seen the original 3.
Oh, you've seen all 3? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Started on the prequels.
And I saw the one that came out, like, what was it, 2000 or 2001? I saw that one in the theater.
Is that the Phantom Menace? Is that the one with the guy with the black and red face makeup?
Maybe. Jar Jar Binks?
Jar Jar Binks is pretty prominent in that first one. I think they slowly use him less and less as those 3 go by, because I think he wasn't a hit with a lot of hardcore Star Wars fans.
Yeah.
Like, George Lucas is just trying to sell toys. What's he doing throwing this guy in here?
Yeah, but are those, like, going to get me running, or is that going to make me like, I don't understand what's happening right now?
Doesn't that make you want to run when you don't understand something? Yeah.
No.
Good point.
I mean, I do have closed caption on, so I can read the words.
You put closed captioning on?
Yeah. Always.
Oh, yeah. It's not on. I don't have it on YouTube. Most YouTube content doesn't have closed captions. But yeah, I always have it on with movies as well.
Yep. Always closed caption.
When did you start doing that?
A couple of years ago.
Okay. Mine's sometime within the last 10 years. And it's especially a movie that you've seen before. Like if there's a favorite film, put those captions on. You'd be surprised with some of the stuff you might have missed. Recommended. Highly recommended. Have the closed captions on.
Yeah.
Does the family care?
The girls always like the words on.
Oh, okay.
Monty does not like it on.
No.
But he's gotten used to it now, so it's like... But during football season, when you have closed caption on the TV...
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Sometimes, depending on the camera angle, he's like, wow, I wish I could see the quarterback right now, but we got to know what Jim Nance is saying. I'm like, yes, we do. We do need to know.
Don't they have kind of a hard time keeping up, though, on the captions for football?
It has improved a lot.
Okay.
It might be like maybe a second behind. But the closed caption for like live TV, it's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Haven't tried that in a while.
Yeah.
Basically movies, I guess.
Basketball moves a little bit faster than football, but...
The captions do?
Yeah, because they're talking more. It's fast paced.
Oh, I thought maybe there was more of a delay because the captions had to catch up to all the words being spoken.
There's a small delay for live TV, but it seems like they scroll faster with basketball because they're saying more.
Yeah, I thought maybe there was a lag. Interesting. Why? How do we start talking about closed captions? What happened here?
Because I said I put closed captions on for Star Wars because if I don't know what they're saying, I could read them.
When you're running and all that stuff, yeah.
Yeah. So I need a show.
I wish I had a recommendation.
Oh, I did ask for a book from our lovely listeners, and one of our listeners recommended a book, and I'm almost done with it, and I love it. And it was such a good recommendation.
What's the book?
The Nightingale.
The Nightingale.
Yeah.
What's going on with that one? What happens?
World War II, two sisters. It's going to be made into a movie with Dakota Fanning and Elle Fanning as the two sisters.
Oh.
And it's set in France.
That's historical fiction, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's one of your jams. It's one of your genres, right?
It's one of my jams, yeah. But it's good. It's a big book. And it was really intimidating when I checked it out from the library, but...
Yeah.
I'm almost done with it.
Yeah, those thick books. You can be like, I'll start that tomorrow. That's a lot to get in. It's like, you ever end up on a web page and you're like, oh, this is an interesting article. And then like 10 minutes later, you notice the scroll bar.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that scroll bar, I'm not even close.
I'm out.
It's a long article. I don't have the attention span for this. Come on. It's 2022.
Yup.
Yeah. Rihanna had the best response to someone who told her she was late to the Dior fashion show.
Oh, what'd she say?
She said no. Beep.
Shut up.
She's like walking the carpet and someone says, hey, you're late. And Rihanna responds, no, beep. And just kept on her merry way.
What did that person think was going to happen? Hey, you're late.
That's a perfect response for her.
Right? I mean, did she think she was going to get the whole story from Rihanna? Like, well, my hair and makeup girl wasn't here on time, or, I took a nap, or the car had trouble. Yeah, I get it. Thanks for rubbing it in.
Well, she's pregnant too. She's got a very fashionable baby bump.
She does.
Flaunt and bump.
We got to see all of it. Because did you see what she was wearing?
I don't think I saw I saw a description. It was like a sheer
black dress. Yep.
Over the bump. Okay.
And just some underoos and a bra, and that was it.
She can pull off anything.
She sure can.
It's kind of I like the idea of her. Oh yeah, I'm seeing the video now of her walking the carpet and then turning to someone and saying no beep. Yeah, she looks great.
Right?
They point out that a lot of people were responding to, because, it ended up on the internet and all that. And one of the popular responses was from Julie Andrews' character in 2001's The Princess Diaries, a queen is never late. Everyone else is simply early.
There you go.
Riri.
I mean, would the Twitter universe exploded if Rihanna said that to that person?
She just stopped and said that line.
A queen is never late. Everyone else is simply early.
Instead, she just said, no S word. Much more concise.
Yeah. I don't have time to talk to this person.
Anyone ever come up to you and touch your baby bump back in the day, Kate?
I don't know that I've had a stranger. I think I was kind of guarded.
Is that something strangers do?
Sometimes. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. But I know that I had to be a little bit more prepared for if it happened like around family. Like extended family, not like immediate family.
Like if they want to come up and pet your belly?
Yeah.
You're worried that they might do that and that you'd have to slap them or something? What do you mean?
No, I was worried that I needed to be more like accepting of it because it was family, even though it made me feel uncomfortable.
No, you're like, okay, mentally preparing yourself for someone to come stroke your baby bump.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I don't think I'd like that either.
Yeah. It's one thing if the expectant mother says, do you want to feel? Or like, oh, here, feel this.
Feel it. Like when a kick is happening?
Yeah. It's another thing if somebody is just like, oh, look, you're pregnant. And goes in for like cradling your bump and you're like, oh.
Cradling your bump.
This is not what we would do.
I didn't sign up for this.
Yeah. I always liked it when people ask, do you know what you're having? And I'd say a baby. Because we weren't finding out the gender for either of our pregnancies. Oh, do you know what you're having? A baby.
Yeah. A bear cub.
Right?
That'd be amazing if that's what happened, but they should make a sequel to Junior. And this time Arnold Schwarzenegger carries some kind of wild animal to term.
Like a raccoon?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be fine. That'll work.
That'll work. Arnold Schwarzenegger and his trash panda.
Yeah.